What's going on, everybody? Steve here. Week 4 Team Builder against the Phoenix Suns again. Round 3. Third time we've played. I've won both games 2-0, I think. Maybe I lost a game, I'm not sure. So, popping fresh as revenge, perhaps. I'm on the wrong tab again. That's for next week's match. Here's his team. He's got Thunderous, Latius, Salamence, Blaziken, Primarina, Aggron, Sceptile, Mr. Rhyme, Absol, Doublade, and Hippopotas. His typing is... you see a lot of red in here, but they all even out, so he's only really got a weakness to Ghost and Fairy. Fairy I barely have, because I have Mime Jr., Ghost, same, I got Rotom. Those don't really count as Pokemon. We look at the speed tiers. He's super fast, and even Aggron is as fast as Tangrowth, faster than Rhyperior and Gastrodon. I didn't even realize that until right now, so you would think Trick Room would be good for me. I'm mulling over it. I'm not sure. So we'll talk about that first when we get to my team, but I expect him to bring Thundurus, Latius, Salamence, and Primarina. Primarina is great against both of my main offensive threats of Heatran and Rhyperior. Salamence, maybe he doesn't bring Salamence, but I think Salamence should still be good. Intimidate will be good against Rhyperior, obviously. Latius, I feel like he's going to bring it, but I really don't know what it does, so I really don't care. Unless it's like a weakness policy. And Thundurus could be Prankster. I think he was doing Eerie Impulse stuff last week. Eerie Impulse would, in theory, be good against Heatran. And then Blaziken really, I think, would only be there if he's worried about Munchlax. Otherwise, he's really not that good against me. I guess he could be trying to do some Rainbow or Lake of Fire stuff. Aggron again would be pretty good against Rhyperior and Heatran, so that's probably pretty likely. In fact, I might swap out Latius, Aggron here, green and yellow. Sceptile, good against Rhyperior, basically nothing, and Gastrodon, actually. Mr. Rhyme, I think he would bring either to counter Aurora Veil Abomasnow, which I haven't actually shown. I've had it on Abomasnow every time, but I haven't used it. Or to activate a weakness policy on a Latius or a Salamence. And Absol is basically his best option against Cresselia. I don't know how worried he is about Cresselia though, so we'll see. Doublade I think is pretty not good. It would be good against my Trick Room stuff though. And against Rhyperior, so maybe. Hippopotas, I just don't. There's absolutely no way he brings that. That makes no sense against my team. Unless it can one-shot Heatran, maybe, I don't know. But, all that said, let us get into my team. So as you can see across the top, we have Cresselia, Heatran, Abomasnow, Drapion, Riolu, and Munchlax. This will actually be the first showing of Drapion. I'm not going to change my team last second this time. Cresselia, I'm bringing out the weakness policy again with Trick Room, Stored Power, Moonlight, and Ice Beam. Mainly a defensive spread, all into HP, and then a bunch into defense. A little bit more into defense because he is mainly physical attacking. And I'm mulling between Trick Room or Calm Mind here. Calm Mind gives me more boosts to make Stored Power better, but Trick Room allows me to go first, obviously. Moonlight is there to keep me healthy, and you will see why I have Stored Power, even if I don't have Calm Mind. Well, first of all, if I get the weakness policy boost off, Stored Power, let's see how this works again. A little bit lag, plus 20, so that's 4 boosts right off the bat, so that's plus 80, that's a 100 base power psychic move after 1 weakness policy activation. There's going to be more than that though. And Ice Beam's there because it's super, if I get weakness policy off a max Hailstorm, I believe kills Salamence. It might be close, but yeah, so I'll play around with Trick Room a little bit. I don't think he can possibly kill this Cresselia in one hit, even with a super effective move, unless he's also got an activated weakness policy. And because of that, I do expect like a Dark Pulse or Crunch, Thunderous or Salamence, something like that. I really don't think Latias can do anything to Cresselia, but we'll see. Could be wrong. So this is my second option. Let's keep going. Heatran with a Life Orb, Protect, Heat Wave, Flash Cannon, and Scorching Sands. Max HP, max special attack. I'm not going first anyway. Don't even want to bother trying. These moves actually give me pretty good coverage on his team. I closed that for some reason. Give me 1 second. So Fire, Steel, and Ground. I briefly considered Ancient Power over Flash Cannon, I think. But Fire, Steel, and Ground hits Thunderous neutral, Latias neutral, Salamence neutral, Blaziken super effective, Primarina neutral, Aggron super effective, Sceptile, Mr. Rhyme super effective, Absol neutral, Doublade super effective, and Hippopotas neutral. So I have neutral coverage across the board with those moves. Not perfect, but Rhyperior is just way too much of his team. I can't bring Rhyperior. Yeah, that's about it. Well, I could run Dragon Pulse here as well. I wonder if that would be better. I don't know. I'll think about that too. I might swap Flash Cannon. What's better, Flash Cannon or Scorching Sands? Get 3 super effective from Scorching Sands and only 1 from Flash Cannon. Whereas Dragon gives me 2 extra super effective hits. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm switching out Flash Cannon for Dragon Pulse. So this just got more viable. This is my third potential sweeper. We'll get into that. Oh, I got a ping. Poppin' Fresh, he's just messaged me. We are playing on Thursday. And this will give him a perfect timestamp of when I recorded this video, too. And bring back basically the exact same set from last week of Choice Scarf Abomasnow. I was correct in that he didn't speed creep his Dragapult to outspeed Choice Scarf Abomasnow. And this, I'm not even taking the chance. So 236 speed brings me up to 121, so half of that is 60, brings me up to 181. Thunderous maxes out at 179. Sceptile will always be faster than Abomasnow, so unless he speed creeps below a max speed Thunderous with his Sceptile for some reason, I don't know. Like, he has no reason to run max speed on a Sceptile, other than to outspeed Scarf Abomasnow. Maybe he does, I don't really care. This is going to be in the back. Yeah, basically always going to be in the back. Max special attack, the rest into HP. If he doesn't max a Salamence, this is a one-hit KO on a Salamence. I could also just lead him and use Aurora Veil, which is pretty handy. Leaf Storm will, or Earth Power will take a chunk out of Aggron. Leaf Storm will probably kill a Primarina, even with an Assault Vest. And yeah, Blizzard hits his top 4 Pokemon for super effective damage. Or sorry, top 3. And then also Sceptile. I was sorted by speed. So, Abomasnow, very useful this match. Now we get to stored power. Drapion, with max HP, a lot of special defense, and a bold nature with 20 defense. First move, Acupressure. Second move, Brutal Swing. That's to activate Cresselia's weakness policy. Earthquake will has really good coverage against his team, and Brick Break just in case he decides to bring screens. Battle Armor so I don't get crit. The Shookaberry means I live a max Quake from a +2 Salamence, but nothing else. I I would really hope that he goes for Max Quake and not like a Max Wormwind or Max Airstream. Because then I live, otherwise I don't live. In general, this lives basically everything. Max Starfall from Primarina, Max Geyser. That's why I dumped into Special Defense. If he decides to bring Special Thunderous or Physical Thunderous, I live all of his moves regardless with this spread. I'm pretty sure. I might have missed a move, it's possible, but like Drapion's only weak to ground, which is pretty phenomenal. And yeah, the typing's great, the moves are great. So, Acupressure, if you didn't know, raises a random stat of the user or an ally by +2. So that gives me another 40 base power onto stored power. You know what, I am going Calm Mind instead of Trick Room. So, picture this. I get a Calm Mind off. That's +40 base power. Get an Acupressure off onto Cresselia. That's another +40 base power. So that's 100 base power, stored power. Let's say that +2 is in speed. So now I'm at 210 speed. I outspeed everything on this team. So I can get a Moonlight off. Keeps me safe. Get another Acupressure off if Drapion's still alive. Which means I now have 140 base power stored power. If he activates my weakness policy, that goes up even further. That's another 80 up to 220. You can see how quickly Cresselia will has the potential of getting out of control. And with these defenses, going to be very hard to take out. And then, come on, we have the Riolu with Prankster Coaching. Quick Guard, also here. Why do I even have Copycat anymore? What is the purpose of Copycat here? I guess if I want to max Aurora Veil, I'm going to just switch this to Detect. Yeah. Brick Break again is to break screens if he brings it. Focus Sash because, spoiler, for Munchlax, the Eviolite is elsewhere. So, Coaching gives me defense boost on Cresselia. The attack boost doesn't matter at all, except for the fact that it also increases stored power by 20. So if I can just keep coaching and acupressuring this Cresselia and getting, like, I guarantee the defense boost, but I don't guarantee, like, a special defense or a speed boost or even special attack would be good. Accuracy is useless. Evasion would be nice, but like if I could make this Cresselia unkillable, while also making stored power like 260 base power or something. That's an explosion every time, single target. So that's the plan with Cresselia. And Quick Guard is here to stop Fake Out. I believe that's only from Mr. Rhyme. Fake Out, yeah, that's just Mr. Rhyme. And if he has Mr. Rhyme out, he probably has Salamence out, and he's probably just going to use Ice Shard to activate a Salamence weakness policy. So it gets a little hairy. And we get to Munchlax, who is going to be my main sweeper. So I sent a calc to Samex, just because I did it, and it was funny. Let me find it again. +2, so a weakness policy, Salamence, with +2 attack, max Wormwind, versus a Eviolite Munchlax with this spread who has the +1 defense coaching boost, Dynamax Munchlax with the +1 defense coaching boost, and this spread does maximum 44%. While a neutral Max Hailstorm, this means I was intimidated and coaching, so the attack boosted me. Max Hailstorm does 74 to 88% to this Salamence, which has max HP. That's fucky. And if anybody made this, or sorry, if anybody watched Braff's Little Cup Game 2 tournament, you saw the lead Riolu Munchlax. That's what I'm going to be doing. And I've had this planned since the draft. This is the first time I've been able to do it, though, because Poppin' Fresh is the first person who does not have haze, which means I can just stack boosts all day. It's the reason I drafted Drapion for acupressure. It's the reason I drafted Riolu for coaching. This Munchlax. Thick Fat means I take half damage from ice and fire moves. The fire moves could come in handy, ice probably not. But with an Eviolite, and I'm Dynamaxed, I have 484 HP, 120 defense, boosted again by coaching brings me up to 160 defense, and my special defense, that is, what, 53, so 159 special defense. Yeah, this thing's going to be super hard to kill when I'm Dynamaxed. Then I get out of Dynamax, I just rest, keep coaching or acupressuring. The idea is to have Abomasnow in the back. This is why I'm counter-guessing the Trick Room, going Combine instead, because I want Abomasnow in the back throwing out blizzards as fast as possible. But ideally, Munchlax just lives forever. I'm really excited to do this. It could fail horribly, but I have been planning this since the draft, like I said, so this is the first opportunity I get where it's actually a legit possibility that a Munchlax can sweep the game. And unless he has like Power Swap or Guard Swap or something, which is not on this spreadsheet, it's going to be pretty hard for him to take down. Even, like, I'm going to pull up Blaziken, because it's his only fighting type. I made a mock set. I think I did anyway. Yep, custom set. Max attack. Gave him an assault vest for some reason. Max attack, close combat against Dynamax Munchlax does maximum 52.4%, and if I have a defense boost, maximum 35.1. And my Max Quake in the other side, if let's assume I have the attack boost as well, guaranteed one-hit KO. Yeah. So, like, Blaziken's his best option. And I already talked about the Salamence. I already talked about the Salamence calcs, which are crazy too, with the weakness policy activated. So, first game, regardless of what he has, I'm going Riolu, Munchlax, Drapion, Abomasnow in the back. And if that doesn't work, I will try Cresselia, Riolu, Drapion, Abomasnow. And this could go horribly, but I'm going to have fun anyway, because this is hilarious. So, good luck to Poppin' Fresh, and thanks for watching. Peace.